Radio Changela, restoring everything in Christ with love and truth. Good morning. We now present community news with me, Clara Tsenga. The headlines: Pete latrines in Kitter's Chipata compound collapses. Residents demand for VIP pits. And traders at Quacha Market fear an outbreak of diarrheal diseases. And now community news in detail. Kindly be informed that we're also streaming live on the Radio Changalo Facebook page. A number of pit latrines in Kitwe's Chipata compound have collapsed, and according to residents, rains have caused the collapse of the pit latrines. The residents told the Radio Changalo news crew that visited the area that Ankana Water should expedite the project of putting up ventilated, improved pits, VIP toilets in the residential area to avoid such calamities.
Amayingira soko ero bene balaleeta sentensi imichanga amabwe ero muri yamukuku ero bale bamikuulira ate oire kyayinaazirika olw'omuntu aba apuisa tozena nakuzikira namulira ab'ekiteefu kyabwe kushuubi kwaki otetuye kuibaneevo anjiri uwofya bwana nga w'amatoilet natukwata
kakoti amaanyi kakwebazala amatoilet sekasani yako kanti buli mumo balifuula like ife paneva balifuula tugasini era nombaata bakikuula te tabakisimba so inflea ile loke nakisikiba nameshi ono natukwata abaana abanono kuti omwana aponera muno kwena ivo kotengera mukweli yabakiyakosa kwamana mufine kubalanti natubakureba ati abaana muno mukipata compound balapita nekitani kyakolanamu apakwapata obusanso naye nazirika kwata.
An outbreak of diarrheal diseases is looming at Quacha Market in Kitwe owing to the heap of garbage that has accumulated over months now. Traders have lamented. A Radio Changala news crew has confirmed that the market is a pile of garbage which has almost blocked the road behind the market. The news crew further discovered that traders and people staying near the market are reported to be throwing garbage on the same spot due to the non-availability of a skip bin at the trading place.
Abaana balangalira pashyala pele baifa mutola bwefotolo sala mbala ntexia kwa sifa alwana kuolia
bakanisa ndabakoze kufyamana ndabali koze kwa mani kandi bachifunya kandi ndababa kwini abandi tetswele pesa kukoze chikaiki kandi kwa mita zaka sana liki shati umbili na mayanda so anjinga kandi
twigeze kune cyari cyakida igoyinji abantu munganda fulu twigeze kwini twafwenyi ko tiko tibyakira isishara tachweme mwanzi twana kwakuya kuno mufiri bachama ngachama iko batobera so mwaka to wabachara kumuleka mwanza study reports kumapira lipira nomba tani batani mwana kwa Africa
abande also much of are very corporate yes because of traders individuals in when people get such share but one of
And Quacha Market Chairperson John Chibesa has said many efforts to engage the council in collecting garbage and provision of a skip bin at the trading place has proved futile.
collecting garbage ya pano but we still promise ukwebati twala tumagreda twalaisa twaikala ageni twatuma twalaisa jochine ngele nomsemo kwino kunawushinga abantu chirishanga mayanda namashopa yapala mire sana nishana kwena tuye abashupi kwa sana.
The high cost of living is threatening the well-being of the households right to good health and life. The Jesuit Center for Theological Reflections, JCTR, has observed, and the center says the country's dream of attaining a prosperous middle-income status by 2030 seems bleaker with each year passing. According to Zambia's Vision 2030, the last decade of the plan should have seen a 10% economic growth between 2021 and 2030, inflation rate of 5%, a national poverty headcount of 20%, and reduced income inequalities. But in a statement issued by JCTR Executive Muyembe, the achievement of the set goes looks bleak because of the prevailing situation in the country. The Copperbelt province has received over 10,000 liters of chemicals for armyworms and other insects that may affect farm produce. Copperbelt Permanent Secretary Bright Nundwe says the province is alert despite not recording any reports of 4 armyworms. Mr. Nundwe since called on agricultural officers in the province to continue undertaking random inspections.
2020 farming season. But what is important to note is that we need to be ready. And I can confirm to you that we have received all sorts of chemicals, including fumigants, to contain any sort of adhesive that will come to affect any sort of farm process. We are ready. We have got the gumboots, we have got the sprayers, we have got the insecticides, the fumigants, we have got everything. And therefore, what is important again is to advise all the agricultural officers.
Community news comes to you in the community service of Radio Chengelo, the compliments of Indo-Zambia Bank and the National Institute for Public Administration. The Zambian cabinet has approved the establishment of another multi-facility economic zone by a Chinese enterprise. Chief Government Spokesperson Dora Silia said the decision was made during the 27th cabinet meeting held last Monday. Ms. Silia said the multi-facility economic zone would be established in central Zambia's Chivombo district by Jiangxi United Industries Limited with a focus on creating manufacturing industries such as textile and apparel manufacturing plants. Meanwhile, electronic manufacturing, building materials, scientific research facilities, and an agricultural activity area are also expected in the economic zone. To end the community news, a reminder on the stories that made headlines. Pit latrines are collapsed in Quito's Chipata compound as residents demand for VIP toilets, and traders at Quattro Market fear an outbreak of diarrheal diseases. There we end our community news. Be sure to join us for Ilya Shimuchiremba at 10 hours. Remember to play your part in the fight against the coronavirus by wearing a face mask whenever in public. Wash your hands frequently for at least 20 seconds and ensure that you maintain social distance.